All right, racers, this is what our scene will look like once we logged into our session. Now for testing purposes, and I guess any session you're logged into an official one or a hosted one, there's a little bit more information that most people don't know we can use. So this bottom box here is we can change different viewing angles, right? We can sit in the pit lane. We can watch it from the TV angles. That's where most people watch from. Or just because that's where it starts. I like going this chase one. We can see the racing line and what they're doing, or far chase, see the line a little bit better. And then we can ride along with different drivers over here. All the people that are logged into the session, you just click on through the arrow, you ride along with them, and then again, this is your camera angle for that. And probably the most important part for any time we log into a session is we start off in options, making sure our wheel is calibrated. So you turn the wheel and it's in sync. Exactly. I always like calibrating it before we get into the session, before I actually start driving. One important part though we talked about in the original email just went out was talking about setting up our voice chat. So go to sound. These are all the different options we can select down here. Sound, enable voice chat, playback, where you want the sound to come from, how you want to hear it. I have some headphones. And then if you have a mic, you select where you want that mic to be pulling from, basically. I have it from the headphones. If you have VR, you're just going to select the VR headset here. And then important button we need to program here is the push to talk. So just like in your race car, there's a button that, keys the radio up when we are ready to go. Same thing here. You just click on it. It'll ask you where you want to push that button, which button you want to use, and we're going to select one. I selected that middle one on the right. Very similar for the P3 car. And also check for your chat to be up and your engine and main volume maybe to be just a little bit lower, right? So we can hear in the car, or we can select this ear protection effect that kind of simulates like you have earplugs in. All right, hopefully that helps with those finer points here. Setup wise, go to the garage. You should already have a setup that's locked in, but in any track we go to, try to at least have the correct one for that track because it does make a difference. You can just find the track that you're testing at and select that one. Again, we'll already have one logged in, so you don't need to adjust that. But it is a good learning tool. You could try different sway bars, see what that feels like, see what it does to the car, because it does relate to our real life driving.